All right, what's up, Thrivers? Coach Joel here with another sneak peek of this week's upcoming workouts. So this week we're going into a little bit of a deload week before we get into a test week in the following week. So that means we're going to be going down in our percentages with a lot of our strength work this week, and in our Metcons we're going to have fewer high intensity workouts. Okay, we're still going to be pushing the intensity on a couple of the workouts this week, but you are going to see the intensity drop down a little bit. So the intention here is to get you guys through the week feeling good so that you can hit your test week hard next week, okay? So let's go ahead and get into this week's workouts. So on Monday, we're going to start off with some Olympic lifting. We're going to work on some snatch technique work. So like we said, we're doing a deload week. So the weight should be light here. We're going to do a little complex for our strength work of snatch balances and pause overhead squats. The intention here is to help you guys get really strong and comfortable getting under that bar in a movement like the snatch, as well as getting into a good overhead squat position. So if that's something that you really want to work on or that you really struggle with, this is going to be a really good session for you here. And don't worry, if you have a lot of mobility issues with these movements, then we're going to have modifications for you, okay? For the Metcon, we're going to do a workout called Black Riders. Now this is going to be an EMOM where we rotate between calories on the bike, touch and go power snatches with the barbell, and burpee box jump overs. So we're regulating the intensity here a little bit by making it an EMOM. So you're going to do the work, rest and reset for a few seconds before moving on to the next movement. The goal there is to finish the work in each minute within 45 seconds. So make sure you scale appropriately for that. This is going to be really good for developing stamina with the touch and go power snatches. So make sure you choose a good weight that you can really focus on your technique here and move well, okay? On Tuesday, we got a fun little test for you guys. We figured since it is a deload week, we can try something that we don't normally get to test very often. And we're going to start the day by testing a 1 rep max weighted pull-up. I'm really excited for this one to see how people are doing. I think that this is going to be a good opportunity for some people who have been working really hard on developing their upper body pulling strength to maybe get their first strict pull-up. So don't be afraid to challenge yourself with this. I know we did say this is a deload week and this is a test here, but this is kind of an odd test we don't do very often. So, have some fun with this one. If you don't quite have strict pull-ups yet, that's okay. We're going to have some modifications for you guys to still get some good strength benefit out of this. And then for the Metcon, we're going to do a workout called My Precious. This workout is a body weight and cardio-based workout that's going to test your gymnastics conditioning as well as muscular endurance and stamina. You're going to be going through some running, some strict pull-ups, some air squats, and some toes to bar. So make sure you choose some appropriate modifications for the gymnastics work, and be smart about your pacing on the run here. This should be a fun workout to hit. So test out some of those gymnastics movements there. Okay, Wednesday's workout, we're going to start the day with some power clean work. We're going to do some power clean singles at about 70%. This should really help us to work on our technique through the power clean and feel really good going into next week's test week. And then our Metcon for Wednesday is going to be Bilbo Baggins. This workout is going to be a couplet of deadlifts and wall walks. So it's going to be a pretty potent combination here between those two types of movements. So make sure you're smart about your deadlift loading and smart about the modification you choose for the wall walk or your wall walk pacing, okay? It's a really good workout that's going to test speed and stamina as well as muscle overload in those shoulders and that wall walk. So have fun with that one there. And then on Thursday, we're going to be doing our back squat session here for our strength work. Again, deload work, so the percentages are going to be a little bit lighter just to help us just get some blood flow through those muscles in the legs, feeling good. That way we go into next week's test week feeling really good to hit some 1 rep max back squats, okay? And then the workout for Thursday is going to be Gandalf. This workout is going to be a triplet of rowing, dumbbell step-ups, and 2-for-1 burpees. 2-for-1 meaning you're going to do 2 push-ups per burpee. So a little bit of added upper body pressing there to give you a little bit of a chest pump. But this workout should test strength conditioning, stamina, as well as test your pacing. So be smart about this pacing with an AMRAP style format. Try to have a nice, consistent, steady pace throughout, especially on those step-ups and on the burpees. All right, and then Friday's work. And now Friday through this cycle has been kind of our higher intensity day, especially in the Metcon. And even though this is a deload week, we are still going to stick with that because we want to work on kind of peaking our intensity through the week on Fridays. So we're going to start the day with some bar muscle up technique work. Now, if you're someone who doesn't have bar muscle ups quite yet, that's okay. Don't think that, oh man, I can't do that, so I shouldn't come. We're going to be going through progression, so we're going to show you some different skills and drills that you can practice even if you don't quite have bar muscle ups yet, okay? There's going to be basically a drill for everybody based on their level, okay? But for those of you guys who do have bar muscle ups, it's going to be a great day to work on improving your stamina with this movement, a great day to work on that technique so you can really perfect those maybe minor little tweaks, that need to be made to really get this movement down and perfect it. And then the Metcon, we're going to do a workout called Sauron, and it's called Sauron for a reason. If you are a fan of the Lord of the Rings, you know how spicy that guy was, so this is going to be a spicy workout, okay? It's going to be a triplet of double unders, wall balls, and bar muscle ups, okay? The volume here is going to get fairly high, so make sure that you're smart about your modifications with reducing reps if you need to, and make sure that you're choosing a good ball weight for your wall ball so that you can move through the full range of motion and get the ball to the full target height. And the bar muscle up here, for those of you guys who do have bar muscle ups, this is really going to test your ability to string reps together. If you don't quite have them yet, don't worry, we're going to have modifications for you guys. But I'm really excited about this workout. It looks like a really fun, tough one, but fun one. So be prepared for that one on Friday to finish the week. And then Saturday, continuing our partner workout theme. On Saturdays, we've got a partner workout for you. This one is called Fellowship. So this one is going to be, it's going to have a couplet of power cleans and handstand push-ups. You and your partner will alternate rounds. It's going to be a two-parter. So you're going to work at one set of weights for the power cleans and the handstand push-ups, and then you're going to go directly into basically another variation of the workout with heavier power cleans in that one. So this one should be a fun little test for your power clean strength and stamina, as well as that skill of the handstand push-up. All right, and then Sunday, we're going to finish off the week with some more strength stability focus work. So we are going to have a little core stability work to start the session before we get into the Metcon. This should really just help us get those core stabilizers firing, which is going to be very important for the Sunday workout, which is named Sam Gamgee. This workout is going to mix some running and odd object carries with the kettlebells. Okay, so be prepared for kind of a grinder with this one. But it should be a good one if you're trying to work on developing strength in positions with those carries and work on your running. It's not like a super big amount of running, but it is a little bit of running, so you can get some good running work in here, okay? So have fun with that one with Kayla on Sunday. So that's our workouts. If you didn't notice by the names of the workouts, our theme this week, guys, is Lord of the Rings. So hopefully you're a big Lord of the Rings fan like I am. If not, well, I'm sorry, I'm a nerd. But hopefully we'll have some fun with these workouts, guys. And I'll see you in the gym.